On today's menu, a delicious and stupendous recipe. A tangy kimchi and tofu stew. Lei ho man, how's it going in Cantonese? I'm Yeung from YoungManCooking.com. Welcome to the channel where you can cook with confidence. This recipe is definitely one that you'll want to cozy up to tonight because it's super simple to make and it's absolutely delicious. Let's begin. Small saucepan. For the stew, we're going to need to use some gochujang or some Korean style pepper paste. If you have that on hand already, perfect. If not, we can make a quick version of it right now. Medium heat. 2 tablespoons cane sugar. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 generous tablespoon miso paste. 1/4 cup gochugaru or Korean pepper powder. 1/2 cup water. Continuously stir and dissolve the miso. Be a little patient and continue to stir. This may take about 8 to 10 minutes. One tablespoon rice vinegar. 1 tablespoon toasted sesame oil. Turn the heat off and give it a stir. Transfer the pepper paste to a container. This recipe makes about 3/4 cups of pepper paste. As it cools, the pepper paste will become thicker. Once it's completely cool, you can store in the fridge and use for other recipes up to 1 to 2 weeks. This is a deliciously tangy kimchi I made in the previous episode. Really easy to make. I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to check this out. Make this really easily at home. And of course, if you love easy and delicious recipes like me, then definitely check out or pick up your copy of one of the 3 Young Man Cooking cookbooks. I'll leave another link in the description box below for you to check these out, along with the Young Man Cooking merch and plant-based sushi masterclass. You can also visit youngmancooking.com. Now, let's get cooking. 2 to 3 pieces of garlic, finely chopped. Half an onion, finely chopped. Carefully chop about 1/2 pound of tofu into small bite-sized cubes. In this episode, I'm using a medium soft tofu. Chop 2 sticks of green onion and leave it aside for garnish. Saute pan, medium heat, 2 tablespoons avocado oil, onions, saute for 2 to 3 minutes. Garlic, saute for about a minute. 2 generous tablespoons of pepper paste. Saute the pepper paste for about a minute. About 80 grams of kimchi. Drizzle in a couple of tablespoons of kimchi juice. Saute for a couple of minutes. Carefully add in the tofu. 4 cups of veggie stock. Turn the heat up and bring to a boil. Remember to taste and season the stew, especially if you're using unsalted veggie stock. Turn the heat down to medium-low and cover and cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. That looks and smells extraordinary. I would literally just serve this straight to the table so it's still kind of bubbling away. The best way to enjoy this is just with a simple, humble bowl of freshly steamed rice. Garnish with freshly chopped green onions and a generous sprinkle of white sesame seeds. You can now serve up this heartwarming stew with absolute confidence. This is definitely one of those addictive recipes. Man, that has a serious punch of flavor. That kimchi really brings out this incredible tanginess. There's also the saltiness and the spicy kick. And there's this delightful kind of smoky flavor from the pepper paste. There's this nice garlicky onion flavor that's cooked into this broth as well. And you have this extraordinary combination of different textures with the tenderness of the tofu and the kimchi, but you get this magical crunchiness from the lobak and the radish that was made with the kimchi in the previous episode. There's that delightful toasted sesame oil that adds this nice fragrance, and those freshly chopped green onions just lifts this warm stew with a touch of freshness. The flavors are just so dynamic. There's this umami and that natural fermented tanginess. And if you enjoy this with some freshly steamed rice, it adds this kind of neutralizing flavor and extra texture as well. The stew itself is incredibly comforting. It brings that little bit of saltiness, that spiciness, and a hint of that sweetness from the gochujang. Definitely recipes like this that's just simple to make, doesn't require a large quantity of ingredients, and yet it's still packed with extraordinary flavor. If served with some freshly steamed rice, I say the stew is good for about 3 to 4 portions, depending on how hungry people are, of course. And if you love delicious and easy recipes like this, then definitely check out or pick up a copy of one of the 3 Young Man Cooking cookbooks. I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to check these out, along with the Young Man Cooking merch and plant-based sushi masterclass. Or you can visit youngmancooking.com. If you're not already subscribed with that notification bell clicked, definitely do so. I'll see you in the next episode.